Okay, electrifies the bathroom wall, going to keep that secure, but Scyther, he's just going to bypass it by walking in. He could even vault through that wall if he wants to get into the bathroom for the time being. He's going to continue. We see the Nitro come out right into the face of WTG there, but absolutely no fear as he just keeps on gunning. Manages to take down Doki, and that leaves G2 short-handed now. 2 versus 3, Virtue low health, coming into that final 30.
Both just... I mean, hold up here off site as well. They've kind of been forced and sandwiched away from control of the site itself. Scyther's looking to make a plan happen inside the gym, but he's really worried about those low feet holes that have been opened up. Can have a little bit of cover here to stop anything coming through, but Alamal's retaking control of Cash and CC. That's the kind of play you're looking for. The two of them now looking maybe to try and go up towards Logi. One side smoked off. They've got to make their move here. Stepping in through the smoke, will he be able to find his man tucked into the right-hand side? I don't think he really knows exactly where he is. It's too much of a gamble. Thinks inside the gym, but it's not. Alamal finds another, and by the looks of it, TT9 might have let this one slip. Scyther left in the 1 versus 2. Both of his assailants very low HP here as well. Virtue a bullet away. Alamal just a couple. Finds one for himself, but he can't stop Alamal, who finds the last 3 kills in the round to secure round 1 for G2. Those that have been taken over quite early on. Let's not forget though, Tim, we aren't attacking on the upstairs this round. It is all the way down in the basement, and now Exodus might be the one to really try and break open this stronghold that's been set up by G2. Finds one for himself. It's Blur as the first to fall.
Nico's going to take down Virtue as well.
My.
TT9 really starting to steamroller over G2 here. And
where actually going down the stairs. That's what handrails for. It's kind of running across the top. I don't even know what you call that. I've been truly rattled. In the same way Alamal's brains have just been inside of his skull by Scyther. Much better from TT9, making use of the numbers advantage. They've got drones going in, lion scans coming out. They are not going to make this easy for Citizen, who finds himself in the middle of no man's land, surrounded by 5 sharks, and Emission sinks in those fangs. A flawless round for TT9.
Much better than round 1.
For them, when you can make something really cheeky happen on the site, and that looks to be the game plan. Most of them have dropped down. You've got Exodus coming up through main stairs. You've got one sat on front door, one around kitchen. They're ignoring them, Tim. They're just going direct to site.
Scyther's the one to watch here. He has diffuser in hand, and it's going to be that positioning that is particularly important. It looks like he's going to move his way in now. He is underneath the hole. He's going to have to relocate. He's very conscious of this. Keeps trying. Needs to be aware of the hatch. This is it. This is going to be the battle. Emission has to win this out. Sees the Yorker, gets stunned by it, gets shut down by Doki, as does Scyther. G2 hold on, and TT9 dares. They got it all wrong.
Coming out of TT9. Alamal there being able to slip through is criminal. He should be cut off from inside a server, from off catwalk, for example, to stop and get him away scot-free, but that's exactly what he's done. TT9 is not really showing enough teeth at the start of a round. At least here it starts to improve with Virtue falling down. A swing comes through. Will it be 2 kills coming out? No. Exodus was there with the trade straight away onto Alamal, and for now at least TT9, I was about to say hold their number advantage, but they don't, as Blur finds one back the other way.
Butler's doing a great job in logistics here. Might be another one on the cards for him. He's going to get that wall breach, but it's not really going to help them push in there anymore. They're going to have to win that gunfight. Citizen takes the head off Nico, and that's exactly what G2 needed. But Emission is there for the trade. It's 1 for 1 again and leaves us 2 versus 2 with 19 seconds left to go. Scyther, diffuser in hand, is still outside of the map. He's going to have to hop himself in through a window. Emission gets himself taken down, and that makes Scyther's job all the more difficult. It's a Doki double to finish things off, and that's going to be G2 taking another round 3-1.
Dodge, WTG pulling back when they realise, okay, we haven't got hallway control here, guys. You don't know what's going on inside the bar. Get out of dodge for a minute. It's good life preservation skills, but the problem is we're 2 minutes in. Sure, they've got a little bit of vertical work done, but they've barely done anything else, Tim. They've already found themselves down a man here. This should get impact tricked away. Here comes Doki charging in. Not quite the play they were looking for, I think, but they still managed to keep it closed anyway. A second impact coming up to try and find out WTG. In fact, they burnt everything there, I think, trying to get rid of that, Tim. So that was something to stop this hatch being opened up. A little bit of an overcommittal from G2. That's for you to decide. For now, at least, TT9 have access to site.
35 seconds left to go, and they need to use that access now. Des WTG's going to find himself down but not out. Finished off. Citizen, Virtue getting one apiece. It's Nico taken down, and it leaves Scyther once again in a difficult position. It's Scyther that keeps finding himself in these 1BXs, and he hasn't yet been successful, and he won't be again, as Blur makes it cheaper for him to buy shoes with the Nitro from underneath. Takes him down, and that's going to be another round to G2.
Yes. He can open up a rotate through secret if he wants to here, but I don't know. Unless he's looking to come for a flank when they start pushing down main stairs, that must be the only other play they can make work here. If the Mission gets abandoned inside of here, he can do some real damage, and here he goes on the move. If he gets it for free, that's a massive turning point for them. Oh, he's just waiting.
13 seconds. He's poised. He just needs to wait for the moment here. He's going to peek around to main stairs, get himself down. Virtue and Citizen make his job redundant, though, as Virtue gets the double. That's Citizen and Virtue teaming up, closing it down. G2 take the round, and they are 5-1 up now.
She won't be exposed from here because you can see the really well-placed keepers behind it, but Doki's working in from below. Will Alamo go down here? No, he does go quite low, but it's Scyther still the first to fall as Doki comes in with some support.
Well played to clear out the catwalk there. They could just do with getting rid of this keeper barricade. 3 knocks will get the job done. Exodus is challenging onto the breach, but is forced back quickly as he knows that Garage Catwalk is now in the control of G2. 20 seconds left to go, though. They need to think about how they get this diffuser in. Where exactly is Blur? That is the question. Alamo is going to push in, probably try to just block off this door. He's going to just be highlighting the positions of those defenders that are in there. Exodus manages to take down Doki. Virtue goes in, but we need the plant going down. 4 seconds left to go. Citizen gets a kill. It's 3v1. Alamo, he's able to get the diffuser and just extend the clock enough for Citizen to get the final kill. A G2 dares. They go 6-1.
Big difference here. I think you've really seen the clash from G2 in the last 2 or 3 rounds. I came in very doubtful and a little bit worried for them, but I'm glad we have seen it really start to shine here. I say that, Doki, a lovely shining hole through the middle of his head right now as Nico steps up, but Alamo's in with the blitz as well, trying to run down his opposition. It's Nico holding up here as well, almost finding his kill. They finally find it out as well. G2 maybe a little bit too big for their boots here in round 8 to find themselves almost completely shut down. They've lost 2, Blur's on the deck. It's not looking good as they lose yet another. It feels like TT9 might find a little bit of a consolidation round here, but I don't know if it'll be enough to stage a whole comeback.
You know, that TT9 could get themselves back in. Blur is going to bleed out any second. That's exactly what happens there. Mission is credited with that kill. Virtue's just trying to get anything going from the window here. He's just waiting for them to give him an opportunity, but he won't get one. Mission, he manages to find the final kill, and yet again, there's 2 wins for TT9 in terms of rounds, and it's 2 flawless rounds. That's what's going to happen here. You know, but if they lose this one, as a Mission seems to have activated, gets himself a second kill, this time on to Citizen. It could become a tricky situation for G2. They're 6-1 up. They find themselves 6-3. TT9 getting some momentum on the defense. Nico shutting Doki down. Not only are they getting momentum, they're building confidence from it. You can see it. They're taking more gunfights. They're winning more gunfights. Nico's ready to take another one on the reverse angle of the hatch. Doesn't need to, as it's Scyther who gets the job done. And now Alamo is in a 1 versus 5 on a Monty. This doesn't happen. He manages to get one. That's it. The trade is there immediately. And all of a sudden now it's 6-3. And G2 need to start thinking about this in different terms.
Should be a dead man here as well. He's 1 HP. And you can blow on him and he'll fall over. There we go. 2 left standing for G2. This could be the round they're looking for. A 4v2. Make it a 4v1. Scyther with it all to do. Going to impact off the keeper barricade, but has no idea. Can't hit the man right in front of him. And it's the player playing right behind him to get the close out. G2 taking a pretty cozy win against TT9.